Hey guys, welcome back. For today's video I'm going to be showing you my current spring makeup look, which is this look I am wearing now. I wore this look in my spring style guide video, so you might have seen it already, but for today's video I'm going to talk you through all the products I used to get this look and what I think of them. So let's start with the base, and for this I'm using the Trish McEvoy Beauty Booster Cream. Now this is very expensive, it's a proper treat, but it's really good. I wouldn't mention it if I didn't think it was amazing. It's a primer and mask mixed. So it feels really moisturising. It feels like you're putting on a moisturising mask, but then it also works as a primer as well. I love this. I go into my bathroom in the morning and do my morning skincare routine, and then when I come back into my bedroom to do my makeup, this is the first thing I apply, and it's made my skin feel amazing, and it's just a lovely first step for my makeup routine. I then start with my foundation, and for this I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder, and this is quite a new one for me, but I've completely fallen in love with it. I use shade 3 Fair, and this is a really nice light enhancing foundation, so I'd say it's light to medium coverage depending on how much you build it up, but it's definitely very dewy and light spring summery foundation. I use my fingers to apply it. I found that much better than a brush, and it's really like nourishing and moisturising. It feels amazing on the skin. It feels almost like a skincare product, and the finish you're left with is just really brightening, light enhancing, and I think it looks beautiful on the skin. So I just blend that all over, make sure I blend down into my neck and get it all in. I think it takes a little bit longer with your fingers, but you get a really nice natural finish. Then on to concealer, and I'm going to be using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla, and this is my favourite. I've spoken about it loads before. It's really handy because it has a doe foot applicator, so you can just pop it under your eyes. And then for this tutorial I'm going to be using my fingers to blend it in. Because it is more of a spring summer look, I like it to have more of a natural finish, and although it takes a lot longer to kind of pat it in with your fingers, because of the warmth in your finger, it does blend a lot kind of more natural and has a much more natural finish. So I'm just patting that in, and then with what's left on my finger I'm going to use that on my lids to use as a primer for when I do my eyeshadow. I'm also popping this on my chin, around my nose, and in the centre of my head where I have a little bit of a spot. As you can see, the shade is a little bit light for me at the moment, but Custard's a little bit too dark, so what I do is I end up just blending this with a brush, and then once I put bronzer on it kind of looks alright. For my bronzer I'm going to be using this new one from Topshop, which is their illuminator called Reflect, and it's really pretty because it's kind of shimmery but not at all glittery, so it leaves that really nice kind of summer glow. Sometimes if bronzers are too matte I find them just a bit too much for the summer, so this is the perfect in between. It's not orangey at all, it just adds a really nice kind of bronzy glow to your cheekbones, and I kind of do it in a 3 from my temples to my cheekbones down to my chin, and a little bit all over just to give a nice even tan. Now onto blusher, and I know you guys probably think I do my makeup in a weird order, but this is just how I do it. I'm going to be using the Kiko blusher in Ipanema Peach, which is part of their new summer collection, and this is so pretty. It's kind of got reddy undertones, so it looks really natural because when you flush you kind of flush red, or most people do, so it looks really natural on me, but it's very pigmented, so you only need a tiny amount. I put it just on the kind of apples of my cheeks, slightly higher because this is slightly highlighting, and I think it looks really pretty. Okay, so before I start my eyes I like to frame them with my brows, and I don't need to do much to my brows. As you can see they're quite dark and full already, but I like to use the Hourglass Brow Sculpting Pencil in Dark Brunette, and I use one end to just brush my brows. I brush them upwards because that's kind of how they naturally go, and then using the other end, which has a really nice waxy formula, I just fill in the front parts of my brows because that's all I really need. I really gently do little kind of swipes of colour, and it just makes them look a little bit more even. After doing that I'll use my Clear Blink Brow Gel just to set them in place and keep them there for the rest of the day. Okay, so now onto the eyes, and I'm going to be using one of my MAC palettes which looks like this. Let me know if you would like me to do a video on my MAC palettes and my favourite looks, and I will get that done for you guys. But for this look I'm going to be using 2 shadows. The first one is Patina, which is the best eyeshadow. It's a really nice light golden, and I feel like this goes with every sort of lip. If I'm not sure what sort of lip I'm going to do, or if it's quite a bold lip, this is the perfect shadow. It's a really nice light golden beige, so I just put that all over the lid and kind of blend it out. And then just to define it a little bit more I'm going to be using Charcoal Brown, which is a nice kind of light matte brown, just in the crease, really lightly, not too much product. And then I also take that underneath the eye just because I like wearing eyeshadow under the eye. I feel like it balances things out a bit. Even though this is a summer look and dark brown eyeliner is probably not suitable, I love wearing kind of a brown smoky eye all the time. So I'm going to be using MAC Teddy, which is one of my all-time favourite eyeliners. It's a really nice deep dark brown. It's really easy to blend, and I find it really flattering. I'm not sure why. So I like to just put that on the top lid, just kind of a simple line across the upper lash line. I seem to have run out of all my drugstore mascaras, so today I'm going to be using YSL Baby Doll, which is probably one of my favourite high-end mascaras. It's really easy to use. I feel like I don't need to apply too much. It just really curls and lengthens and volumizes my lashes kind of all in one, and it stays wet, it doesn't dry out, so this is a really nice mascara. It also has a really nice kind of pointed wand, so you can really get into the corners. For my lips today I am doing pink, and pink isn't a colour I wear that often on my lips, but for spring, summer I really like it and I think it looks really pretty. For my lipstick I'm going to be using MAC Lustering, and I absolutely love this. It goes really nice with gold eyeshadow, which is why I chose Patina. And it's really creamy and easy to apply because it's not matte. You don't have to spend ages kind of with a lip liner or a lip brush. You just apply it, it's really creamy, and it's got a really nice like reddy pink. It's slightly red, so I find it easier to wear than the blue tone pinks. On top of that, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Colour Sensational Shine Gloss in 150 Pink Shock, and this just adds a little bit of like a pink pop with a slight kind of glossy finish. And at the moment I'm really into layering lip glosses over lipsticks. It's just a really kind of nice thing to do, and it means that you can just layer the lip gloss all day and the lipstick should stay a bit better. So that's my current spring makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how I do it and me talking through the products. Let me know what your current favourite spring makeup product is. I'm really into spring looks at the moment. I just love when the weather gets sunnier. It makes me so happy. I hope you guys are having a really good week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!